So Twig and Yuri are both in the ballista area, while everybody else is out in the has gotten through the portcullis and is outside the main gate with a basically an arm-sized hole in the door.
Man, I just kind of thought about it, but like, if you guys have to leave in a hurry, you're not going to be getting through that very easily.
Greetings for losers.
That's not that bad.
I mean, that's true.
That's
I'll put up a bubble shield before I fucking retreat.
I'll put up a bubble shield.
So
I got a grease spell.
There's the 5 of
Hey,
you
Chris,
in that
why don't-
area, and the 2 that are up on the side with the ballistas.
Yeah, the cool kids.
Yuri
I
and
think if
Twig, I want you to both make a perception roll with
So
advantage.
What would perception be? 20?
Yeah, D20.
Perception, okay.
D20 with whatever your perception modifier is.
With advantage.
I see you forgot your glasses.
Yeah, I can't see so good.
Got
You can
dust
roll
in your
again.
eye.
Oh,
Did you
wait.
forget to open your eyes?
I did.
Just roll twice.
It's okay, he can be my eyes.
He's a hunter.
Special.
So, do you not have anything in perception, Mike?
No.
I do.
Okay, so you are basically like you're leaning up towards the arrow slit, looking at them down there, not really paying attention. But since Yuri shot the ballista, he knows that there is at least one ghoul that's going to be trying to get to them or get to you guys. So as you're standing at the ballista, after the one ghoul has disappeared, about 20 seconds or so go by, and you hear scraping and multiple gargling screams and growls from
Oh, that doesn't
behind
sound
you.
good.
that doesn't sound good.
I'm the sound effect guy.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. Yuri hears it. Twig's not paying attention, so you don't hear it. What do you guys
Twig, I
want
think
to do?
we'll have company.
Well, I'll just be oblivious, I guess. I'm just waving down. Hi, guys.
Except for I just literally said, hey, Twig, I think we're going to have company.
Huh? Oh. Okay. I look towards the stairs.
I draw my bow and notch an arrow.
I get my
Okay.
sword out and my shield. Even though I think I already did.
Just gets it out again.
Didn't one of you have a torch out?
I did. We both did, I think.
Yeah, so you just want to drop your torches on the ground and draw weapons?
Yeah, I kind of throw my torch towards the stairs.
So as you're kind of like standing there prepping, looking at the stairs area, and we'll go ahead and we'll say your torch is laying like right there. Yuri, I'm thinking you just
Well, I
dropped
put
it.
mine out. Well, no, I put mine out and tugged it away.
Okay, you put it out, put it away. You put yours there. You chucked yours over towards the stairs. And you can now hear a little more clearly that they are running past these right now. You can hear what sounds like multiple things running by these arrow slits.
Oh, good. By the way, I can't see anything updated. Is that just for me?
Yeah, I can't see anything here.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna try refreshing.
Is there supposed to be enemies on the board?
Well, can you see the torch?
No.
No.
Because there should be a stick-like thing there.
Okay,
Looks
okay.
to here.
I'm seeing your pings now.
I was pinging.
Well, the map was like off from where it was for me. And refreshing it fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll refresh too.
Oh no.
I don't see a torch drawing.
Well, because like for me, everyone was like down several blocks into the right one.
Huh.
You did move the map, didn't you, Ben?
Yeah,
Did
but I
that
moved it.
maybe
I
fuck something up?
reverted it.
Maybe you need to refresh it.
Is there like a hidden mode where you can set things up and then just refresh it into the board so everyone else seeing? That would
I
make
think there's
sense. for
connection
Yeah, but I-
issues, 'cause, like, look at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I-
Ben's connection is
Garbo.
rotating.
For me, Ben and Chris.
Okay, I might have had it on.
And I think
The wrong
Caleb's was
thing.
like an exclamation mark triangle. A second. It's fine now.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
I had it
there
on
you
the
go.
GM tab.
I see it now.
So there is a DM tab.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I see it now. We're not just a lawless pack of
Lawless people.
scoundrels now without a DM.
The Wild West.
No, the
Caleb,
Weird West.
Torch.
Yeah, the Weird West too. Got a TIE fighter. It's fine.
Real quickly, what is that thing supposed to be?
It's fucking.
It's
It's
familiar.
It's familiar.
It's a
I
hot.
see-
Oh,
I searched. I think it was bat or something, and that's what came up.
That was
who's
hot.
familiar is it?
Cases.
Chases? Okay, gotcha.
Pew, pew, pew. Let's get some lasers.
Please don't.
Anyway,
Yeah,
anyway,
so
the torch, the
guys-
stairs, the noises.
Yeah, you guys can hear them getting close, and I'm assuming you shut the door behind you.
I think we did, didn't we?
Yep.
Sounds like a good plan.
As you hear now Twig can hear coming from that area the sound of running feet, and you hear like something hit against the wall, and then the door, about a second or so later, the door just slams open and slams against the wall next to it.
Needed something to make that sound.
And
Oh
a
boy.
ghoul just runs into the room
There we go.
and is looking around, kind of like wild-eyed, like just looking for whoever it was that shot its friend. And it sees the torch laying on the ground,
Oh man.
and it runs to there and sees you. Roll initiative.
Ew.
Does that mean it has an awareness that it has a friend? Oh my god. It's so painful. It's so sad.
Is he crying? Do I see
No.
tears in his eyes? Oh, okay.
No, you don't.
You just responding to noise. Okay, kill him.
So, who's got highest initiative?
I don't think we rolled for initiative.
Well, I'm saying like between the two of you.
I
Who's got
have
highest?
28, so
Yeah,
Or,
we're doing a new
I have
system.
+8, I guess.
You got +8. Chris, you got +2.
trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to fucking figure out. Hold on.
Mike
At
is
the
highest
top of your
everybody.
character
Yeah, I
sheet.
got a +2.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll against Mike. I got a 13.
Okay.
Mike, roll initiative.
Oh, do you want me to? Okay.
Yeah, D20 plus 8.
Shit. Refresh, so got rid of my stuff.
All right, so you guys can decide who wants to go first, because it's going to be one of you, then a ghoul, and then one of you, and then the other one.
I'll let Yuri go first.
Yeah, I guess I'm going first because Mike wants me to go first. I guess I can see that one, so I'm gonna fire a shot at it.
All right.
Let's see, I gotta do 27.
Was that you? Yes.
You can do it.
Holy shit.
He did it.
He did it.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
That is
Roll damage
huge.
and roll another D20 at the same time.
He fragged that ghoul's frigate.
D8 +2.
Sunk his battleship.
I don't think I can roll 20 at the same time, so I'm just gonna roll 20 separate. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Oof. Mm.
So 9 total.
No, just the 6 for damage.
He's rolling to see what body part you hit.
Yeah.
So he hit his pinky toe.
Or your 20 roll for the body part, basically.
Six damage.
Yep.
Hey.
Well.
Now the gang's all here.
Time to sit in silence for a little bit.
So as you go and as you bring your bow up, it steps into the flame of the torch, the light the torch is casting. You fire off a shot. Your arrow goes low, and it hits it right in like the upper right leg.
I thought you were
And
about to say me.
it goes in about 3 inches and just embeds itself in the creature's leg, and the creature just like, and it sees over the flame. It sees both of you.
Ooh. I like to imagine it has some intense lighting.
It's scary.
Some cool battle music.
Well, the only basically everything is very dim in there because the only light is coming from that torch and through the arrow slits.
The slit.
Yes, the
It
slit.
always comes out of the slit.
All right, and then I'm gonna have one of you guys that's out in the courtyard here. Somebody
Oh.
choose some. Somebody say what they want to do.
I'm a little lost on what's happened till I got here.
So
Okay.
basically,
Back the fucking thing.
all that's happened is ghouls have run down the corridor towards the two in here. You guys have basically done nothing out there.
We've been sitting here
Like,
twiddling our thumbs.
You know that the thing's been shot. On the one of the things on the other side of the door has been shot because Twig yelled that they killed one. But you don't know any of this up here is going on.
You just hear the thing
Dude.
probably hissing.
Yeah.
I
Like,
quietly slide back to the other side of the bars.
Wow, okay. Okay. Since I know that
Well,
they shot the
No,
one.
just one person at a time. If that's what you want to do, you're going to be going right now then.
Okay, fair enough.
So you're going back outside the gate, Chase?
Yeah, I'm protecting it.
Okay, and you're just going
Yeah.
to stay there.
This fat dwarven body.
Don't forget short.
Oh yeah, fat short
So-
dwarven body.
He packs a wallop.
So
We
Also
just
have
go
the
to
ghoul
Target.
is going to go 3. And he's going to run up to Twig. And he's going to make a claw attack on the Twig.
Hope he got sharp claws.
Hmm.
Hope he snags his claw on your armor.
He uses your shield
23.
as a file.
Oh, that's a hit. Guess he's got sharp claws.
Oh man,
Direct hit.
when you ask for it.
All right, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, time to get a disease.
Hmm.
Again.
No, we jinxed it.
Ooh.
I think I passed. Right?
You take 9 points of slashing damage, and what'd you roll? Yeah, you're fine.
Awesome.
It goes and it runs up to you. Oh.
Ben?
What?
Oh.
What?
Sorry. I thought you'd cut out.
No, I was rolling another d20 or it hit you. So it runs up
The dick.
and
No. Anything but the dick.
Okay.
you got your shield up and you've got your sword at the ready.
Mhm.
And you kind of you try to buffer it away with the shield. And you can see as it's running up, there is this its claws on its hands are kind of moist,
Oh, great.
and
It's
it
moist.
goes and it reaches over your shield as you try to kind of bat it away. Its arm's just long enough that it goes and it
Shit.
scratches about an inch on your right arm. The scratches go in about maybe a quarter of an inch, but they're about 2 to 3 inches long.
Hmm.
And you can feel like a little bit of a burn as you go and as the claws
no.
scrape across your arm.
Ugh. I shake it off. I steel myself.
All right, next two.
Can I do something?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. So, since I am aware that the other creature has been slain on the opposite side of the door and there's no more noise for a while now, can I get out my torch and slowly open and like look through and slightly creep through the doorway.
You can go up to the door and test the door.
Okay, that'll be good then. I'm down with that.
So you walk up to the door. As you try and push the door open, it goes and it's maybe a half an inch wide crack as you push on the door, but then it stops. And you can,
Stupid
as you
door.
hold like your torch up to the door and you kind of like scan along the crack there as you hold the door, you see there's a bar above the like just above like where your head is, that's holding the door shut.
On the other side?
Yes,
Or on my side?
on the other
Okay.
side.
Okay.
And there is, or I shouldn't say above your head, it's kind of like it's in line with your head, maybe a little bit lower, but it's above where the ghouls were able to break through the door. What else do you want to do?
Alright. I would like to see here. Okay. Yeah, probably. Is this thing like a pretty sizable piece of wood?
From what you can see, it looks to be about, I would say, it's about a foot tall.
Oh, okay. Well then.
It's about a foot tall. You can't tell how wide it is, or how thick it is, I should say.
Never mind. I was gonna see if I could like put my staff through the door and then like get it out, like move it up and get it out of the way, like with my staff or something. But
You can try if you want.
oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Can I wait a minute? Ooh, yeah. Can I use it would use a point, but can I use my levitate spell and just move the thing with levitate?
You have to make a Constitution throw.
Okie
If you want to do it, it'll use a spell point, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw to pick it up.
dokie. Okay. I would like to do that.
Oh man.
Mostly because I don't want to make up.
Fuck me.
I don't want to make up the Constitution of a wood bar.
Well, I'm gonna say that probably didn't work.
So you go and, as you're holding the door, you kind of like
Dwarven
you
wood.
bring your hand up to like your face, and you try to go and you concentrate on the bar. You go and try to push it up, and it moves a tiny bit. Like it
Stupid
moves,
dwarven wood.
but then it's like you, as you're concentrating, your hand just starts to shake from exertion, and the thing just slams back down.
I was kind of sad.
Ah.
Cool, I'm in range.
All right, who else wants to do something?
Who wants to just throw themselves at the door? Cleric?
Yeah, throw
Right.
myself
Yeah.
at the door.
Come on, charge at it. Head
will
first.
get
Yes.
out.
I take
will
a
know.
running start.
I will get my
Run
ass
at it
up.
with a mace. You gotta really put your faith in it.
I
For the gods.
yes, and I run at the door and throw all my weight into it. This is gonna be bad. I already know it. And then what do I do? Do I roll d20?
Make a. I think that would be a strength check
Yes.
because you're basically like you're shoulder charging it.
Yes.
Yeah, strength check.
All right.
Careful there, that dwarven wood is some pretty badass wood.
It really is badass wood.
Very formidable wood.
It's grown only in the strongest of rocks.
So you started back here, and you charged about 10, 15. You charged about 20 feet. You basically jump at the door, using your shoulder to try and slam through it. You hit the door. It lets out this boom sound from all of your mail and everything hitting the door. And the door shakes, and like dust falls off from the brick around it. You hear a slight cracking of the door, but no, it's still standing.
Tough as dandelions, man. Trees
Damn.
just grow straight through mountains.
You gave it a good shot.
Like GTA 5 bushes.
Ryan, you have to do it next.
You know, be careful. I'll drag you from inside that gate and I'll throw you at the door.
I just wanted Ryan to insult the door next time.
I mean,
Don't.
Please do.
No, don't eat the dwarf.
No,
I will
wait,
eat
it's
the
back to their
dwarf
battle.
into the door.
It's back to their battle of life and death. on
No,
the
Ryan,
second
go
floor.
back.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You gotta let them have their
Not-
battle.
So
Now is not the
I'm
time
just
for
gonna
that.
look at it.
as
Lick it.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
as you're
New
going,
challenger approaches.
you're in a fight with the other guy, with the ghoul that's in front of you. You hear another scream from behind him,
Oh,
and you
great.
kind of like you kind of peek around your shield and see in the firelight there's another ghoul approaching. It's quickly approaching. 30. And he makes it right up next to you.
Great.
Also, as he's running, his foot slams into the torch, sending it skittering like back over. Okay.
God, I hope that thing
Come on,
stays
man.
lit.
It-
I hope he stubbed his toe.
Why is it not? It will not let me move it again.
Uh,
This cake is delicious.
Fuck it. Getting bigger.
oh.
It doesn't. It honestly is not letting me move it. What the hell? Select.
Oh.
I can't
maybe I
even
could.
select it now.
Who drew the color?
I did.
Huh.
That's beautiful torch.
You can. How about delete it and redraw?
There. Now let me move it.
Oh.
Yeah, it skitters to about like right there, and just
Eh.
stops. But you can, Yuri can kind of make out the silhouettes of what's Twig and what's the other. What are the two ghouls? With the light that's filtering in through the arrow slits. Like there's just enough light that it's not like pitch black, but it's just like dim light coming through there. And let's say he can't make an attack there on you because he's diagonal.
Yay.
All right, so then it's gonna be Brian's turn.
All right, Bod. You try the door. Show him what you got.
Can I go up to it and see if I can just like push up the bar with my hands through the crack?
Yeah. So you wouldn't know about the crack, like how much room there is yet. But you can if you want to. Theo move out the way.
Yeah, scooch over. Let me take a whack at this door. So, like, how far above the crack is the board? Like, is it reachable?
Like from the where the ghouls, the dwarf ghouls, cut through the door.
Yeah. Like, would I be able to reach my hand through and like dislodge the board?
Maybe, but you don't know. You don't know how high the boulders are, so you could try. It'd be a strength roll.
Oh, good thing I'm not strong. So, give me 20. And
You go and you crouch down, and you can feel the wood scraping across your gauntlet or your glove because you're dressed in leather, I think. And you're able to get your arm in the door. You turn it so that you try and get the board and push it up, but only your fingers are like scraping against the bottom of the board. And you're able to like push up a little bit, like with your fingers you're able to kind of push it, but it's not budging at all.
does anyone have longer hands?
Ask the dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Fargon, do you have long arms?
I have a hawk. Or bat.
It's a bat
What
right
is-
now, not a hawk.
Can it turn into something that can go through and dislodge the
It would
board?
take a long time. I mean, I can use it as an extension to the hand. I don't.
It's like it
I
could
don't know
work.
if a bat can hold on. Bat grip strength.
New spell.
I have a sickle.
Gonna be a no.
I don't want to know about baseball bats. Bat animal grip strength.
I levitate spells. See
I
what
mean,
might work.
it's not Fargon's turn anyway, so he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ate too much cake.
So
Nonsense.
as they're trying all of this, you two in the room,
Bats. Strength.
you hear something else enter the room, and as it gets into the light here, you see through the two that are in front of you, Twig. You see another silhouette appear.
Oh, good. Great.
Mm,
This was a bad idea.
All right, Mike, roll again. Roll initiative again.
Oh, I don't get to attack?
Probably
that
will,
comes
but
later.
it's
Oh.
every
Oh,
round
okay.
we go through.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't get to attack the first time.
Oh, did you not go?
I did.
No. No, I never went.
Oh yeah, you get to attack then.
Whoops.
I was gonna say, I was like,
I thought you had gone the second round, the second
no.
go. So yeah, do your attack or whatever you want to do.
Alright, yeah, I'll just take a swing at the one in front of me. It's +5.
Come out swinging. Oh, he comes out swinging.
That's a hit.
All right. D8 +2.
Hey.
All right, and make another roll on it.
Fucking hit.
Yep.
Roll a d20.
Oh, my bad. That was +5 on it.
Well, it'll just be a 2 then.
Yeah.
So as the one attacks you, and you see the other two are coming through, are approaching you, and the torch skitters past you. You kind of go and you drop down with your shield under the couple of claw attacks, and as you have your right arm ready for kind of a counterattack, you stab at the others, at the one ghoul's right leg, and you get a pretty good shot in there, right under the where Yuri's arrow hit, probably like 3 inches in, or 3 inches lower, and it goes fairly deep, probably I would say like 3 inches deep.
Nice.
No,
I get to attack twice whenever I attack, so.
As Battlemaster.
Do I roll again, or do I just attack twice on the attack roll?
Wait, which?
It's extra attack. I got that off of the last level up, so. Whenever I attack, you attack twice instead of once.
Yeah, I forgot I got that too, man. I'll do it next round.
Oh, you got that too? Nice.
I think you're gonna have to roll another d20.
Okay.
Thought I did at least. Hold on.
Well, I'm using a luck die.
Okay.
Go get them.
Never mind. Apparently. Uh,
17. That's a hit.
What chapters?
And then another d20, right?
Yep.
Uh, 11, 21.
So you go and as you stab into its leg, you pull back your sword and get ready for another attack. You kind of push the thing off of your shield, and you just go and you stab straight into the middle of its chest, right into its heart, and just twist your blade and pull. You can hear like breaking bone as your sword goes in, breaking its sternum because of the force that you slammed the blade in. The blade goes about, there's only maybe like, I think probably like 7 inches at least. Like it's almost poking out the back of the ghoul,
Damn.
And you go and
Shot.
you pull back. As you're starting to pull back, you twist the blade to make the wound even bigger, and you just pull straight back, ripping out whatever is there, and the ghoul just crumples to the ground.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's one.
hell yeah, brother.
who's next?
I just learned about.
I'm Marcus Phoenix from the Pendulum War.
I've got emphysema.
Didn't roll. Now we roll initiative.
Okay.
I got 20.
I got 25.
Correct.
Woo!
Oh,
Okay,
I was too
so
excited.
who's going first? Who are the two people that are taking first round?
Clearly, I'm not.
Is it combat?
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
go again.
Well, no, this is what it's when we go and we roll initiative, and then whoever gets higher, it's going to be two people from that. Like, if it's you guys, it's two of you go, and then I go, and it goes back and forth
Well,
that
then the
way.
combat.
So whoever wins gets to go first, pretty much.
Yeah, whoever wins that initiative roll goes first.
Okay.
Basically,
Yeah.
every time we go through the cycle, it goes in. We'll do another initiative roll.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Well, then the combat people can do it.
You like that?
Well, no, I'm doing it for everybody. So it's basically
Oh,
the two of them could go, and then I would go with a ghoul, and then two of you would go. So it could be one of them goes and one of you guys goes, or whatever. So who's going first this time?
I will.
All right.
I'll just I'll attack the one that's next to the one I just killed.
One you just maimed.
Do I need to like scoot over?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm-
I'll just
I'm
I'll shuffle to
just-
the side.
You just take one step over with your shield still up.
Actually, well, yeah, no, I'll do that. All right. Oh, I guess I'll just swing at him.
Uh,
12.
Attacker wins, so that's a hit.
Okay, cool.
That's right on its armor.
Nice, nice. Do you want me to just roll another attack?
Yeah, just roll another attack right away.
Okay.
hey.
ha!
Wow.
So with your as you step over and you go with your first shot, as you're taking your step, you just slash the thing across the arm. You basically go and as you're taking that step, you just swing your blade out, hit it right against its left arm. I know, I'm thinking. Never mind. So you take your step, and then you kind of open your shield up, stab out. You hit it like right at the shoulder of its left arm, and you stab in, and then you pull back. The thing kind of recoils and takes a step back with its left leg, and as it takes that step back, you just stab at its right leg, and the blade goes in at an angle. It's a bit of a shallow cut. It's maybe an inch and a half deep.
Nice.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting
so
them.
damn good shot.
All right, who wants to go? Who also wants to go this round?
Just get the combat boys out of the way. Yuri, you want to go?
Can't really do anything, so Well, I got an 8, so I guess I'll go again.
Why?
Yeah,
And
just go.
I'm gonna fucking fire at the one I shot at before, so it'd probably be that bitch.
That one's
Oh,
dead.
that one's dead.
Well, I'm gonna move up over here and try to shoot the one that's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
Miss.
Do you have the extra attack though?
Nope.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I did, but I do not.
No.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Go into
Where?
features and traits.
Oh, that's
Features
where
and
it was.
traits.
I was about to say I thought I had it.
Roll down. It's at the bottom of your
You gain
features.
a +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons. What?
No, farther down. It's just above your racial traits.
Oh, then fuck, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, for fuck's sake, game.
Shit.
So you step up a little bit behind Twig. You kind of like, you don't have very good like line of sight because you're kind of peeking around or over Twig's shield. So you kind of pull the bow back, fire off an arrow. The arrow, it goes and it pings against the it kind of deflects a little bit against the back wall, and you can see like a spark that lights up the ghoul a little bit.
How
And then-
convenient.
As that's going and hitting, as that hits, you pull out another arrow quick and loose another shot. This one goes and it finds a spot in between the concrete. It's in between the bricks, and it just sticks there. The ghoul looks at it and just slaps at it. 'Cause it's like it went just by its shoulder and is sticking out, and it's just like snaps at it or slaps at it and just snaps the arrow in half.
Cabbages.
So then that ghoul that's in front of Mike is going to make a claw attack at Mike. Or make a claw attack at Twig.
It's okay. He won't hit me.
Jinxed yourself.
He's gonna kill you.
Natural 20.
19.
Close enough.
That's on my armor class, so I guess that hits, right?
Yeah, that hits.
Damn it.
So close.
Should I roll Constitution?
Roll Constitution. Nine damage to you. So he goes and the ghoul, after seeing the arrow stick into the wall and slapping at it, he turns his attention back to the kind of glinting shield in front of him. And there's enough light that it can, like, the light is kind of like just gleaming off your shield a little bit, or off like the metal parts of your shield. It just goes and it reaches up, grabs the top of your shield, pushes it down, and it goes and slashes at your face, catching you on the right side of your face, and just kind of like going from, basically it leaves like 3 gashes from the right, like on the right side of your face, from the ear to about the middle of your cheek.
Nice.
as it's reaching over and slashes at you.
It's gonna be a sweet scar.
So it's like it's just three gashes in. And did you put down the 9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So next is one of the 4 outside.
Is it like anybody's go?
Yeah.
So
Or-
where are our enemies? Do we have to like? I'm confused.
You're still stuck in the door.
You're trying to get in.
You're trying to get in
We
the
don't
door.
have enemies.
The door is very
Our-
sturdy.
The doors are
Our-
enemy.
the door, yeah, the doors are that fucking piece of wood that's close to keeping the door locked is our enemy.
Yeah, they're fighting ghouls. We're fighting a wooden board.
That dwarvish wood,
Let's
that
see.
mighty dwarvish wood.
Well, if somebody has long arms, I kind of could almost get it, but not really.
Just keep beating on it.
Do either of you have any idea of what to do? Speaking to
Oh!
What I just
Wait
suggested.
a second. Is that door solid? Like, can I see through it?
There's a slight hole in the bottom where they carve through the door. You can't really see much inside. It's pretty dark in there.
Hold on.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna do.
Okay, so I look through the hole in the door and I animate that dead creature.
ah, clever.
Nice. Oh wait, this is gonna go poorly. Damn it.
It's under my control.
Yeah. And it's also pinned down.
It's also got a ballista shot through it, and it's stuck in the ground.
Yeah, it's you see the thing like
Oof.
and it's sideways. It's got a large bolt going through its sideways through its chest where its heart is, and the bolt is stuck into the ground, and it's just it's looking at you. Its eyes are like a kind of like they're kind of glowing with like a kind of greenish blue hue, and it's just sitting there and it's just looking at you. It's basically like it's holding its arms up, kind of like it's resting on like it's resting over a pole, and it's just sitting there looking at you.
Sorry, I find it funny.
Just wait. It's waiting for you to give it a command or something.
So Zambi,
Zambi.
pull yourself off of that pole thing. Ballista shot.
It goes and it reaches up. It looks down at the pole that it's stuck through, and it looks to the right, looks at the pole, and kind of like it throws its arm up onto the pole, and it tries to pull itself up, like up off the pole, and it moves maybe like half an inch, and then it's not moving any farther. It's not able to pull itself off of it.
Is that because you failed the roll?
Yep.
I'll try again in a minute.
Man, poor zombie.
Try again in a minute.
I get 24 hours with this Zambi, okay?
You picked the worst one.
I can't see any of the other ones.
Remove
It's
the
true.
spear.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It's funny.
All right, who else is gonna take their turn?
I'll pass.
I say it's either Ryan, Chase, or Caleb.
Those are the options, yes.
Either that, or you all can just stand there.
I mean, I don't know what else to try other than what I've already tried or what I've suggested. So.
Mm,
Why doesn't the short dude like throw a cantrip at it and burn the door? It's made of wood, not stone.
I don't have fire. I have acid.
Acid burns through wood too.
What about infestation?
If your infestation can get my zombie off this pole,
What is infestation bugs?
Yeah.
Essentially, it could be termites
termites.
or wood
I
lice.
mean, I mean,
I'm in range.
I could touch the door and make it emit light.
Oh.
You cause a cloud of mites, fleas, or parasites to appear momentarily on one creature.
Oh, I see.
Is
The
a
door is not
door
a
a creature?
The door was alive at one point, at least.
wait.
We are
wait.
not
On
going
one
into
creature-
semantics here.
Hold on. On one creature, could those bugs actually move that creature?
No.
Damn it.
Damn it, rat.
I have a bat.
Ben hates us.
They have really good grip strength.
I don't think a bat's gonna be able to lift a heavy
It
piece
doesn't
of
have
wood.
to. You just gotta lift the bat. And stick your arm through there. No, tie it to a rope and pull the bat.
Wait, what?
Dangle it in there.
No, because it would have to go up, not down.
Well, then the bat can put the rope loop.
Oh, well,
You can
Yeah.
you can help lower it on there carefully, so it goes on there with rope.
I doubt there's like room in between the wood and the door though.
Bat, if anything,
It's probably
the
like,
bat could.
I don't know.
Why destructive spells take spell slots?
Same.
Don't worry, we're just dying up here. It's okay, guys. Take it easy down there.
Don't make me kill you. I'll
I
use my
guess I-
other level spell and animate you.
Well, I'm already dying, so.
Oh, I can't wait for you to die, dude. Like,
Dog, attack the door. Your friend Master's in danger.
He's busy eating the jerky still.
Alright.
I can see on the other side of the door. Yeah.
Barely.
If this door was lit on fire, how long would it take to actually burn to a point where we just break through it?
Can acid melt wood?
yeah.
At least, I would say at least 30 minutes.
Well, Twig and Yuri are dead by then.
Why can't you
That's
just
okay,
swing your
guys.
mace at the door? It's made for bashing. Just swing at it again. You don't have to use yourself this time. You're in range. Melee it. Knock knock.
Knock knock.
I've already taken my turn.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's any type of.
I have a teleport spell, but it's 3rd level. I only have 2 of those slots.
It's fine. It'll work.
I don't know.
This is what they're made.
Fine.
Fine.
You need to take a nap after we open the door.
What would be the most
I mean,
chromatic orb? See, all my spells say for a creature you can see.
And the door is not a
Only-
creature.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's very specific.
if
I can't
it's-
use spells against inanimate objects.
If it is a like, if you can see it, and it's not like something like chromatic orb would work, and like acid splash stuff like that will work. That you are casting like from yourself towards something. But
Okay.
if it's like infestation where it appears on them or in them or something,
In them.
Or
Hey,
it's
you don't-
parasites.
Giggity.
then it has to be a creature.
All right. I guess I'm gonna roll to hit chromatic orb to the first level on the door, and it's gonna be fire. Everyone, get out of the way!
Wait, I thought you didn't have fire.
I can I can make chromatic orb be whatever element I want.
Fuck.
I'm just trying to use my spell slots, not save them of it. I don't want to die.
It'll be
Let's
fine.
let's just we can just take a quick nap.
Your best buddy Twig's in a bind, though.
Worst
Who?
case scenario, I'll pop up a tiny hut for 8 hours and you can get a long rest.
Never heard of her.
Well, good. Nothing can get through it.
Oh, so you have to use a spell slot to change your chromatic orb to another element.
No,
No, it's
chromatic
just
orb
using
is
chromatic
always
orb.
a spell slot.
Yeah, it has to be a spell slot.
It's not a cantrip.
Oh.
That's why I use my spell slots quickly if I use that a lot and miss everything every single time. Which is why I don't like using it.
Are you
'cause
gonna
just, like,
attack with it or
missing.
what?
Christ.
You okay, Chris?
Move out of the way so you
16.
don't burn you.
Oh
It
yeah, I
hits.
better GTF. Oh wait, I am kind of out of the way.
And the door's stationary.
There. There you go.
So you all look back and see the dwarf outside of the bars, going and forming, like, holding his hands and forming a small, like 4-inch diameter orb in his hands. And he goes and he pushes it out of his hands a little bit, and it's just slowly floating and bobbing in the air as it heads towards the door.
You should have turned it into a lava instead of fire.
That's
Lava
pretty.
burns faster.
You can't. Lava's not an attack type.
Hmm.
Roll damage on it.
Oh, yeah. Let me just cast it. Okay.
Boy, howdy, I
3d8.
hope it's something.
How many
Somewhat
adventures
high.
does it take to open a door?
Hey, this is a badass door, my guy.
Yeah, I don't see you taking down any door. It's just some easy ghouls.
Some stupid ghouls.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, some flimsy ghouls.
You haven't faced an enemy such as this before.
Dwarven
Actually,
wood. It's
I mean,
You
I've
said it was fire,
yeah.
so it floats through. It hits against the door, kind of like where the opening is that the ghouls clawed through. It hits there and it spreads out a little bit, and you can see charring on the door.
Excellent.
The area around where they busted through is it's smoldering, and there's a little bit of fire there, but most of it is just. It didn't really hurt the exterior of the door. It's just that little area is slowly burning.
Mm.
All right, so that's the two of you. Then this ghoul. 1, 3 is going to move up next to Twig and is going to throw himself at Twig and make a bite attack.
Oh boy.
It's coming for Twig's Lucky Charms.
16.
Ooh.
That's a miss, and I think I'm gonna riposte.
I think I'm going to riposte because I'm a posh.
Yeah, exactly.
A posh duck.
Okay.
Mallard, thank you.
Mallard.
Mallard.
Right, let's see. Expand one in spirit and make a melee attack. Okay. I'll make a melee attack.
Do it. Oh.
That hits.
And okay. So I'll do roll damage and then add the superiority die. That.
Ooh.
Yucky damage.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll roll where it hits.
'Tis but a scratch.
Does that do I get an extra attack on that?
No,
But it says when I attack.
that's a reaction,
Oh yeah, that's true.
not your attack action.
That's true. Very true.
Well, so it goes and it runs. It basically tramples over the other one's body, and it runs around him. As it's running, it kind of like runs at you after stomping over it, and like, you just hear a. And it just goes. It launches itself at you to go and bite you. As it's getting kind of close to your face, you get your shield up and you smack the thing, or you like smack it out of the air as it's flying at you, hitting it right in the face. And then with the open shield, you just go and stab at it. You're aiming for like its left pectoral area, but it's falling back enough after you hit it that you just get it in, like you get it on like the outside of the shoulder, and you just get like a 2-inch deep stab through it.
I was raised by orcs, you know.
All right, next is Falkland and Iridove.
Ah, yes. So the door is burning, so that is good.
More like smoldering.
Okay, more like smoldering.
It's only smoldering?
Yeah.
What you say? What you say there, Falkland?
Gee, I don't know.
This door's dumb.
Wait,
This- yeah, this door is
Hold on.
stupid.
Does it have some embers? Or is it just smoking?
There's a little bit of
think
embers,
there's-
but there's not. It's not like fully catching fire.
It's
Chase, that fucking gif.
it's a cigarette that somebody just flicked out their car.
I'm telling our story through animated gifs.
I can see that.
Okay.
Hopes of
Well,
recapping.
So as far as these slots, so you get the amount of slots per level, right? So second level you have 3 slots, and third level you have 2. Or at
Yep.
least for me. Okie dokie. So geez, I don't know if I want to use another spell slot. So I was gonna say I was thinking about just casting Scorching Ray on the door to put more fire on it. But I don't know if I want to use another spell slot.
Yeah, just remember, guys, we're not even finished. We're not even. Y'all ain't even through the fucking door yet.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, how many adventures does it take to get through a door?
This is a badass door.
Dwarven Woods, very
I
hard.
still have all my spell slots. We're fine.
Please just
All right.
whack at it with a weapon.
You know what?
Until
You know
Thea
what?
hits you in the back of the head with her mace.
You know what?
Wait. Whose turn is it now?
You know what?
It's
else am I
Falklands
good
and Ardov.
What else am I good for if not casting spells? Let's try Scorching Ray.
Exactly.
Okay, roll d20
Okie
and
dokie.
add +7 to it. Or what
Okay.
level are you casting it at?
2.
All right, add +7
Yeah,
to
plus
it.
7. Okay. Fuck me.
I mean, it's a door.
It is a door, but
Falkland should just try to ram through it too with
So
his.
you hit
Yeah,
it.
with my super tiny body, I'm sure that'll break us through this door.
With
I
his
mean-
125-pound soaking wet ass. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as opposed to the person in full armor who would actually damage the door.
Just
Okay.
But I have a
shove the
neck
door
of
with
string.
sausage until the wolf
I
gets
have
Shut up.
0.
Shut up. So you go and hold out your hand, and 3 balls of fire appear floating above your hand. They all shoot they each shoot a ray at the door, kind of near, like hitting right near the ripped open area, the small ripped open section.
how about the
Roll 1 damage.
roll
Roll
the-
1d6 instead of 2,
Okay.
because you didn't actually hit the DC.
Pew, 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 pew.
So roll. Wait, what was it again? Roll.
1d6.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because basically, I'm setting the DC for the door at 15.
Okay.
But because if you hit 15 plus when attacking the door, it'll do regular damage. If you're under it, it'll not do regular damage. It'll do like half damage.
Yeah.
So your rays, they hit an area near the
Makes sense.
opening, and they burn in a little bit. Like they make like a dent into the wood, and there is fire there now. There is a full on
Yes!
like fire in the wood.
Aha! I have
Good
lit,
job! You
door
created
on
fire!
I have lit the door on fire. It is now burning.
Why didn't we just use a torch?
Right?
Hmm.
Oh man, you guys are amusing.
All right, Falkland, you're up.
I guess I can Eldritch Blast the door and see what that does. Not that I'm super confident about that.
Have you tried looking around? Is there anything
Just-
secret here?
They're so secret, just that we're outside.
Try
It's just
Try
a
with-
door.
Just the door.
try whispering sweet nothings to the door.
Have you charmed the door? Caress it. Tell it it's loved.
Then insult
it-
it.
Make it
Yeah,
feel-
I was gonna say then insult it with vicious mockery.
The door kills itself.
Make
The door
Make 'em
explodes.
The door just commits
So
seppuku.
you want to hit it with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
All right, make the attack.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Nice.
I did it.
Roll for damage.
oh.
Oh, dumpy damage.
Something.
Nobody used water attacks on the door. It took us forever to get it lit on fire.
Now can I eat the dwarf through the door?
Stupid.
It's not your
Not
turn.
Not your turn yet. So
Oh, but they didn't say no.
True.
Probably gonna need a good strength roll though.
you're 5th level, so wait, does that mean
That fart gun's about to get yeeted? Probably.
hold on. The beams.
I'll be right back.
Hope the
Oh,
zombie's
So
okay.
you need to make a second roll. Once he gets back.
I was gonna say. That's okay.
Mhm.
I gotta go take a piss anyway. I'll be right back.
So he goes and he focuses his power into his palm and just blasts it at the door. And it slams in the door. The door shakes not a lot, but it like shakes a little bit, shakes some more dust off of it,
Ah.
and it hits just above where the fire was.
Ah, yes, cleaning the door.
Now we gotta wait for him to get back so he can make a second roll.
Woo!
Unless somebody just wants to make the roll for him.
What am I rolling?
D20 plus 5.
Excellent.
Oh, oops. Shit.
Not 5d20.
Holy shit.
It was only
Wow.
the best number.
That's some serious damage.
That's a lot of damage.
There
Alright,
you
That's
go.
actually
Roll a
still pretty
D10.
good. That's still pretty good.
Wait, whose damage was that?
Roll a D10 for damage. It's Falklands.
D10 for damage.
Escalators, escalators, escalators.
I'm here.
Oh.
So it goes in
Heal.
the second, as he blasts that first beam, he can still feel power built up like in his palm. So he goes and he aims for the same spot, blasts the door again. The door shudders a little bit harder. You don't hear any cracking or anything with it. And the fire kind of like, it doesn't die down, but it goes and it does flicker for a second.
Ah.
All right, so
Wonder
that
what
should
the-
be everybody's turn.
Wonder what the door's hit points are.
Mike, roll
It's
a
like a
d20.
door's a fucking legendary creature.
It's a d20.
Or d20 plus initiative.
Ah, well, add an 8 onto that. 26.
You beat me anyway, so it's yours and Yuri's turn. Or it's player turn.
Yeah, I guess me and Yuri, I'll just go. Might as well, right?
Yeah. Whatever you guys
Well-
want to do.
I'm gonna go swing the one like towards the stairs more.
Ooh.
Man, I'm rolling really fucking well today. Holy shit.
That's a hit.
I'm rolling dumpy on the damage though.
And then second hit.
Oops. Damn.
Ooh.
So
Goodness.
you're rolling on the one. You're aiming for the one near the stairs.
Nearest to the stairs, yeah. So I did 15 damage to it total.
Yeah, you just cleave the thing's fucking head off.
Jeez.
Nice.
Like you go and after you blocked the attack from the one to the left and gone and done a quick stab into that one, you go back around. You bring your sword back around to make make an attack on the other guy, and you just as you swing your sword around, you cut into its neck about halfway, and then you just quick pull your sword out, swing it around the other side, and just cleave it the rest of the way off. And the head just goes and you hit the neck with such force. As you go and as you hit the spine, basically, it kind of forces your blade to turn, and it launches the head into the wall, and it just bam, dum 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 dum. It hits the body that's already down, and then bounces kind of back towards the other one,
Absolutely.
or back towards its own body.
savage.
So
That's for my duck.
That's for my duck.
all right, who wants to go on this turn? Yuri or one of the guys outside?
I'll go.
Let the useful people go.
I'll take 2 shots at this guy.
Damn.
See?
Damn, dude.
If only you were out here opening the door.
Okay. Roll damage.
15.
And roll a d20 for where you hit it. Roll another one.
Yeah, roll a
Why?
second one. Roll a second d20.
Because yeah, you hit him twice.
So you have an arrow prepped. You quickly grab an arrow from your quiver, go and launch it. Like as the thing has gone and attacked Twig, and Twig's knocked it back. It's kind of stumbling back a little bit. You pull an arrow, fire it into its left leg, and it pierces all the way through the left leg. And then you quick grab another one, and you aim higher, and you hit it straight through like the ear. And it basically it does like the the joke arrow hit things, arrowhead bands, where the head is on one side and the tail's on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that. It's stuck all the way through its skull.
Good luck getting that one back.
Hmm. You did it go cool.
Those three are dead.
Okay, well then I go for cure all my arrows except for the one that was broken.
All
I
right.
go for a high five.
Let's go home, guys. They did it.
Gives him a quick elbow.
Ta-da.
Social
I'll
distance.
take it.
Instead of a high five, he elbows his hand.
Twig's still happy regardless.
All right. So they're all dead.
Minus 1 arrow because it broke.
Yep. And then everybody. Okay, so what are you guys doing outside?
Best.
How is the door burning coming along?
Not very quickly.
God, I hate this fucking door.
Whack it.
We're out of combat, right?
All right.
So-
I'm glad you guys are taking care.
Are you guys in combat with a door?
Basically.
I'm glad you guys are taking care of business up there because this door is
So-
fucking trivial.
Well, okay, let's see. What are you guys' speeds? 30 and 30?
Hate this door.
And then with
Yeah,
a
my
dash, you can move 60. So
Wait, where's speed?
It's like your walking speed next to your like.
Right.
You're whack.
30 feet.
So you guys, Yuri and Twig can both probably get to there in 3 turns with a dash.
I'm not in any hurry.
You know, our luck will run right into another group of enemies.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
I'm
you guys
gonna-
can hear them basically at the kind of trying to break down the door, casting spells and stuff. Like as you were fighting, you heard a scorching ray hit the door, Eldritch Blast hit the door, and kind of like it didn't like shake the whole thing, like the whole castle, but you heard it, and it kind of like dust and stuff did rain down on you a little bit from the hits. So who's going now? Out of the 4 of you that are out there, basically
you
just take a
guys-
turn in a row.
What do you guys think we should do about this door?
I take my mace and I whack it.
Finally!
Finally!
Okay, make an attack roll.
Something about a little bit of blunt force trauma.
little bit of percussive maintenance.
A little bit of lovin'.
Ooh.
At least it wasn't a 1.
No,
True.
I roll fantastically for somebody else, and then shit for myself. That's just great.
Again,
The
it
mace.
wasn't a 1.
The mace is made of rubber.
All right,
The mace flybacks and
She trips and barely nicks the door.
The mace
Roll
now
it.
does recoil damage.
wait, what the fuck did you roll?
A 6.
5.
Well, 5. Yeah.
No, you rolled an 8. You rolled your
What?
damage. The
Oh,
negative 1 is for how
yay.
much damage you do with the mace.
Hey, well, yay, that's
Wait,
eight's
she's
better
not
than
even that
5.
strong? Dang,
wait.
I thought you
I
had
don't-
good strength.
Okay,
I thought you had to
No, look
do
at-
your
look at
strength
your-
roll.
look at your page. The hit
Uh-huh.
DC. That's what you
Uh-huh.
add to the D20.
Ooh.
The damage is after you've hit the thing.
But
So you got 8 because you got a 6 and it's +2.
okay.
Wait a minute. Well, shit.
Oh, my unarmed strike would be a shoulder. Well, why did I have to do a -1 before? When a shoulder rushed it.
Because that was using.
Because that was a strength check, wasn't it?
That was a strength check.
This you're hitting with your mace, so you're using your
But
hit DC from your
also-
mace.
But I
And that's
also
plus
get
2.
an unarmed strike with +2.
Well, you're not using unarmed strike.
Unarmed
What-
strike would be. Well, technically, it would have been that.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
That wouldn't
true.
have mattered
honestly,
anyway.
I didn't give the door health until after that. To be fully honest, I didn't give the door health until after that.
Oh, the door has health.
Yes.
Can we
Now-
make the
now
door a
it's health.
reoccurring enemy?
I hate you, though.
Please.
You know,
Hey.
I should just start making attacks on this door
Be-
with my staff. I'd get a +6.
Be happy I didn't do what I just thought of. I could have
I
made it a
don't-
giant ass mimic.
Oh my god, that'd been amazing.
I actually thought that that's eventually what this was gonna turn into.
I didn't think of it, but it's like I should have made it a mimic. Damn it. I missed the opportunity.
Well, I mean, make a note.
to
Make a
never
note,
do
next
that.
door. The
Oh,
next
God.
door is
No.
going to be a mimic.
No.
Every. You should be wary of every door.
Every door from now on is a mimic.
The next door is gonna be like a legendary mimic or something.
You know what you should be aware of?
That I
Let's
want to
see.
punch Caleb in the face for
1,
saying that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
too.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You should be wary of the next 23 doors.
Oh no.
Yes.
Caleb, shut up.
Shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
What?
Giving the guy ideas. Fuck you, bud.
Okay, now roll damage. Hits.
Okay.
D6 minus 1.
Wait, why is it D6 minus 1?
Because that's your damage for your mace.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it is.
I have access to your character sheet. I can see it right in front of me.
Dark.
All of you.
You first.
Oh.
I'm done. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Wasn't it gonna be half damage anyway?
I don't care. I'm mad now. I will be right back. I'm legit mad. You might as well knock my ass out at this point. I'm useless.
As
right
she
now.
goes and she takes her mace, she swings it at the door.
Please.
She misses the
Hey,
door,
Twinkle Toes.
hits the stonework
Please,
next to the
hit
door,
Falkland. Damn
and it goes. It ricochets back.
Yes, hit Falkland.
It goes basically like it end over ends twice, and it skids about here, and then it slides into the dog.
Aw.
And
Damn it.
it doesn't hit him hard, but it just slides in and just smacks him. It smacks him on the ass, and he's just like he jumps up and quickly spins around like. Then he looks at it, and he kind of just grabs it in his mouth and chucks it to the corner
Oh my god.
over here.
You learn the way of the mace.
Dog with mace.
The
Dog.
dog could probably do
Dog.
better with the mace.
Shut up.
Wait a
When I
minute.
use a
Let's-
spirit mace, I like just rape stuff. But if I use my
Let's-
actual mace,
Let's
Yes.
give the dog the mace and let him try to hit the door.
jeez. He would have to roll at a disadvantage, though.
That'd
Yeah,
be higher than
basically.
0.
Fuck you! Like, God, you're probably right though.
All right, who's going
Oh
next?
wait! I get a bonus action, and I am mentally commanding Mr. Zambi Pants over there to pull himself off of that pole again.
Good
All
call.
right, he'll make a
Good call.
strength check.
Natural 20.
No, 7 doesn't.
Even
No,
my rolls when Ben does them suck.
he grabs it and tries to pull himself up again, and he's not with one arm. He's not able to get enough force to pull
Can't
himself
find the
up
strength.
off the spear,
My God,
and he just slides
Zambi,
back to where he was.
embrace your inner retard. God.
All right, next person.
Um,
Down here, up there.
can I just play rock paper scissors with Falkland?
I mean, I can let's try Eldritch Blast again. I can do it all day long.
Yeah, it looks like the
Go
dwarf's
for
coming in to do something.
Oh boy,
Everyone's saying
what are you doing, Fargon?
Door.
Kicks the door.
I really
Then-
just want to see him do some sort of fancy dwarf trick that he could have done this entire time. Just open the door.
Right.
You've missed when he has just vaporized people.
Yeah, it made things not exist.
Dust.
And that's the same fight that I was like the most badass cleric ever, and now I'm literally a wet noodle.
What noodle?
A wet, limp, sad, mushy noodle.
With the zombie friend.
With
Yes.
a zombie friend that can't
Who is
hold
also
himself up.
a wet noodle.
He can't keep himself up. Hey! Man, I need to buy more arrows.
I can give you some.
A little late for that, bud.
For now.
Just visit the.
I
Just
say,
visit
how
the old
much
arrow
longer
shop
do we want to go?
till this frickin' door is passed.
Yeah, let's get the door open. How about that?
I don't think that's a we thing. I think that's a them thing, Mike.
Oh yeah, that's true. Very true.
Hey, I mean, you guys killed all your shit, but you could come over here and just open the door for us.
Ben,
What?
anything on these corpses?
No, they're like
Okay.
there's some frayed remnants of clothing. They are dwarf corpses, so they are kind of shorter. But it's like you go and quickly like rifle through them, and it's like there's nothing of value on them at all.
Okay.
All right, Falkland, what are you doing? Or fucking Fargon, what are you doing? Case.
Mm.
Don't give me a fucking grunt. Tell me what you're doing.
Chromatic orb.
Oh.
3rd level.
3rd level.
Okay.
Means business now, folks. Oh.
All right.
Hey, you did it.
Door can dodge.
Door can dodge.
Door dodges.
Doors evade.
What are you doing? What's your element?
All right. Let's make it very, very. Wait, is thunder kind of like a big shock wave?
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I think it is. I think thunder
Try
is
to explode it open.
Could I try to persuade the door to open?
Not a
Let me see
creature.
real quick.
All right.
The concussive
5d8.
burst of sound, such as the effect of thunderwave spell, deals thunder damage. Yeah, so it's basically it's
It's a concussive blast.
it's concussive blast.
5d8.
Come on, roll high, buddy.
Mm,
That's pretty
18.
alright.
Hey.
New Braze.
So you guys are. No, Mike, go back to where you were.
No, I want to go watch.
No, Mike, I can't.
No.
So
Right.
you go and you make the orb in your hands. That it is basically like a clear orb. With like you can just see some stuff swirling around in there, but it looks like it's clear with like no element. And you go and you push it at the door. The thing hits the door, and it's just a thunderous boom. It knocks all of you back about 10 feet.
Savage.
Yeah.
I
It
love that.
hits
Is
against the door. The whole fortress basically shakes.
Oof.
And
How much dust did we knock down this time?
oh, it's a lot. Like everything around, like
Oh.
your whole area is basically now covered in like a cloud of dust.
Ah.
Along with like, it's not as bad where Twig and Yuri are, but there is still a good amount of dust. And as the dust is clearing, and you're all coughing and just trying to cover your mouth so you don't breathe it in.
The door's open.
Asbestos.
Asbestos.
You see the door is it's pushed in a bit. Like it where
Ooh.
where they broke through. It's that area is kind of pushed in farther.
Ah,
Like it's
progress.
not enough for you to get through, but it is pushed farther in. You can see the bar on the other side is kind of it's bowed a bit in. But and
Okay.
it's like for everybody in that area, you are all dazed because of the force of that. So you guys have your ears are ringing. You're it's going to take you a few minutes to go and uh get anything, like just be aware at all. And also because this thing was basically in front of the door, as the force hit it, you killed it again. Like it
It's
goes
better off dead.
because you hit the door and it blasts the bolt out of the ground, but because
Huh.
it doesn't fling the door open, but the force is able to get through the crack and it hits the thing, sending it back farther into the room.
Oh,
You guys
bye.
can maybe see like
Dislodged, though.
into there. Like
The
there
poor
is more in there.
fucking poor thing.
Yeah, and like it stopped probably like here, but you just see like you can't see it from where you are, but there is just basically like blood out in a V from where like, there's basically
Jesus.
a smear on the ground, and then it just explodes into like a V.
Mm.
Damn.
Mm.
It's like
So, yeah.
Yamcha death posed, but with a ballista shot through.
Yeah, that thing's dead again.
That thing's dead again.
I think it deserved to be a mercy death.
Hey, Twig, don't forget to grab your torch, bud.
Oh yeah. I'll go pick that up.
So you go and you just walk back,
What?
pick it up.
Yep.
There you go. You have it in your
Excellent.
hand.
And now I'm illuminated.
And now I'm illuminated.
Falkland and well, actually, since all of you are basically dazed in there, what do Twig and Yuri? What do you guys want to do?
Well, since I just heard a huge concussive blast, I listen to see if anything else is gonna come.
I look out the window and look at everybody. Where the... What? Why?
As you're looking out there, you can peer through the thing, but there's still it's very thick dust that's floating down from above.
What
And
happened?
it's like you can
It's-
kind of make out the 5 shapes down in the courtyard.
It's a thick smog.
It's Detroit down there.
Detroit. Become human.
Do I hear anything, Ben?
Make a
Should I
perception
roll?
check.
Ah, yes. Thing I'm not good at. So I didn't hear anything.
Nope.
Mm.
My ears are ringing from that blast.
Yeah, like it's
Tinnitus.
not as bad as them, but it's not great.
Mm.
Also, Yuri, make a perception roll.
Well, better than me.
You don't hear anything either. Like you might hear some faint stuff, but you don't hear anything that's
Alarming.
Alarming. Okay, so after a few minutes, what do you guys want to do that are in the courtyard?
How's the door looking?
It's pushed open. It's not like open enough for you to get through, but it's pushed back, and it's maybe like a 5-inch gap, like a 3 to 5 inch gap in between the doors.
The metal bar's probably bent a little bit, I would imagine.
Yeah, the bars on the outside are kind of like the metal on the outside of the door is kind of caved in, and it's just like the center of the door is more caved in than the rest. The fires have been put out on the door.
Well, I would sure fucking hope so.
Right? Jesus Christ.
So you can kind of the hinges look like, from what you can see, the hinges are not looking so great. They're kind of twisted. So what do you guys want to do?
We're getting there.
What?
Yeah, your ears are not going to stop ringing for a while.
What did he say?
I'm over here.
Okay, let's see.
All right, I'm back. Did I miss too much?
The door is kind of open.
Okay, whose
It's
turn
basically
is it?
caved in and opened a bit. About like there's like a 3-inch gap in between the doors.
It's still not fully open.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Well, you're all fucking dazed right now.
Why?
I hit it with
You
my
got-
strongest spell.
Got
He
knocked
hit,
back.
he hit it with a level
Because
3 chromatic orb with thunder damage.
Ugh.
I just let everything inside that place know.
Yeah, you
we're
did.
here.
Yeah,
That's what I was
baby.
thinking. I was like, oh boy.
Why are you giving Ben ideas? What's wrong with you?
It was getting boring.
It was getting
I
boring.
can't-
Oh,
I can't wait till that giant spider fucking just goes through that door, and you're trapped
Finally,
in that
it's
fucking.
open. Goes
Right?
through the metal bar.
hey, on the bright side, the door would be open.
Okay,
This is true.
it's been about 4 minutes. You guys are the dust is settling, and what do you guys want to do? You can kind of see the hinges like through the door are they look like they're twisted from the impact. Like not fully out of the wall, but kind of out of the wall.
What if all of us just charge the door at the same time?
You can
That would
try.
just be advantage, right?
Well, if you're all, you can do 2 people hitting the door at once.
Which one of us are the
Not me.
The
I only have like. I don't really lift.
I don't really lift.
I lift
Okay,
books
well-
up and read them.
That would be a strength roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well I have +3 strength.
Got +0.
I have a
This is
negative
the
1.
weakest part of the party, Caleb. Sorry. The wolf can help.
Okay.
Wolf, please help.
Wolf, please help.
The wolf still has the mace.
No, her
No,
mace is over
no.
here.
The mace is over in that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, did
He
it
threw it in
like?
that corner.
The wolf.
She still
yeeted
hasn't
the
retrieved it
mace
yet.
Over into that corner.
I see. I see.
Okay, I am going to shoulder rush the door. Like Tits. did
Thought y'all
earlier.
broke the fucking door already.
But it's not open. So
It has a
It's
lot of
mostly
health,
broken.
apparently.
Why
It's
don't you come open it? You're on the inside.
I cast another spell.
all right, yeah. Ben,
this is
can
your
I,
fight. This is your fight. We already did ours.
Ben, can I charge at the door?
Okay. Is anybody going to charge with him or?
Everybody charge all at the same time.
Only 2 can charge it. How wide the door is.
I have a +0.
Me too.
You have better
Well-
rolls than
All right,
she
I have
has a- she has a-
why-
She has a -1. So wait. Can she throw him at the door?
It would be a
It'd still be a strength roll.
Yeah, I
Sure.
don't think there's much of a point in that.
no. Here's what it would be. It would be basically a Constitution saving throw for Fargon, and
Oh.
a strength
What if
throw
I cast
for her.
shield on myself?
Okay, never mind. I guess that's kind of dumb.
Casting shield on yourself.
It'd prevent at least damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd still be getting.
I'd
You'd still be
fall
hitting
prone.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd still be
Still
hitting it.
shock you.
What if I
Probably the
just?
most.
I can use a different spell on it.
This is probably the most complex way I've seen a door try to be opened.
I can't believe we're still trying to open this door.
I have one
It's a
more
really
spell I can
strong
use on it.
door.
Wait. So is it the 4 people's turns now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Who's the strongest here?
Me.
Okay, so I put my hand on your shoulder.
Okay.
Stranger danger. And I cast cantrip guidance on you. And you
does
can roll a d4 and add that to your ability check.
So she's gonna guide you through that door.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. So alright, so do I roll strength?
Yep. Roll a strength check
Okie dokie.
and add a d4 to it if you want.
So do I just roll the d20 plus 3 and then roll a d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, before you do that, I would like to try to get my zombie off of that pole
He's
again.
dead.
It's dead
He's eviscerated.
He's
because
dead.
of the
Kill
I hit it
because
with
of
a
the
really high
chromatic
level
orb.
spell. It's the
The concussive blast turned his body into a bloody V shape on the floor.
Yeah, basically where he was
would've
up
been
here,
dead.
from there, the bolt was dislodged from the floor, but he got pushed back and basically slid along the floor from the concussive blast, and it ripped off basically his skin, his muscle, and stuff from his back, and then he hit a rock that had fallen from above, and it just basically, like, he hit that and just splayed out, just blood basically everywhere.
I feel
He's
so
very
silly now.
Dislodged. He is
But
dislodged.
he's a
Very-
zombie.
He's very dead.
Yeah, that hit a freaking rock after being launched by a big concussive force. He's basically disintegrated.
I bent the door.
I bent the door. And that's how strong the blast was. He bent
You
the door.
A zombie, I'm sad.
I don't know that.
Like another one.
Me and
didn't
Yuri
know there
aim
was
a
something.
ballista shot at the wood, like the
No,
wood.
I have an idea, guys. It can't go wrong.
It's
Should have
gonna-
done this from the beginning.
What is what?
So am I charging the door or
Yeah,
not?
what are you doing? Okay,
Just charge the door.
Tits is
Okay.
gone, and now it's freaking Caleb's going. Caleb, what are you
Okay,
doing?
I am charging the door.
No, I just wanted to work. Do it.
Okay.
Fuck damn it.
He trips.
Alright. Now, wait, I gotta roll that 4. Okay, so it's 7.
The shoes were untied.
My shoes run.
Yes.
I just trip and like headbutt the
No.
door.
So she walks up, casts guidance on you, and you go and
Banana peel.
you kind of get into like a runner stance. You run at the door. You go to you go to jump, your foot slips, you trip, and your shoulder slams into the door, and the door is just like they creak a little bit, and then they slowly go and slam down, breaking. You hear the hinges break, and you are prone on the ground now. The door is slammed open.
Oh,
You can see
I
basically.
did it.
You can see up to there.
Hey, must be the money.
I was just gonna use Mage Hand to open the thing, but
Twig is laughing
Oh,
uncontrollably.
You
Hey,
see
guys,
I don't.
the guys behind you, everyone behind you looking through the door. You see a mass of ghouls
Uh-oh.
straight in the opening there that are
Chromatic
all
Orb, third level.
hissing and just pissed as hell.
How do we shut the door?
Oh.
again?
That's where we're ending it.
Oh my god.
We're done for this session.
Good thing there's ballistas all along this wall.
Yeah, but remember the one on that end here that you used? That busted.
That's busted, yeah.
Can't we just move this other one here?
No,
I
because
mean,
they're
we-
not rollable.
Could
Can we
run.
take this?
Good thing there's one on the other side.
There's one there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
There's one
can
over
run on
here.
the other side too.
You don't
If
have a
we
way
take this
over
ballista-
unless you're going upstairs by the spiders.
Yeah,
That's
That's true.
The spider.
I mean, how dangerous could the spiders be? Let's be honest. I mean, you know.
Can we exchange the 7 ghouls for the one big spider boy?
Are you sure?
No.
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 Oh man, you guys are gonna get fucked. Tee.
I mean, I'm just
watching.
I'm-
Says the guy who's gonna eventually turn into a thing.
Where Manicore?
Where Manicore.
Core ghoul now.
Man, you must have like a high resistance to that because, you know,
Wouldn't
Or-
that turn be
Hunt.
circulated out of his system by now?
No.
I mean, I feel like I'm just. I have that in my system now, and I don't think it's leaving because we've just ignored it.
Can I just say, just before y'all ended the session, I was just typing in the chat, yo no, if they don't get that door open soon, Sandman's gonna find a way to total party kill.
I was gonna use Mage Hand if he didn't get it.
I swear, if y'all didn't get the door open any sooner, like within the next 10 minutes, I was just expecting Sandman to have the door fall inward and smash the entire party.
man,
Ben, I'm curious. Were those ghouls always there, or were they there after Chase did his big blast?
They are there after he did his big blast.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I fucking knew it.
Because here's
man.
here's the thing. Here, I will read to you some of the stuff for this section.
Here it is.
Axholm's primary entrance and exit is a defensible passage, which is blocked by a sturdy portcullis. Arrow slits are spaced along the side, blah blah blah. Characters hoping to get through the double doors must break them down, which takes a single character 1 hour. Multiple characters working together can reduce the time proportionally. The noise
okay.
created by smashing down the doors is loud enough to alert all of the dwarf ghouls in the fortress.
Oh, I went
Okay.
louder.
Hey, look. Okay, this is actually pretty good because both me and Yuri are ranged characters. So,
There's ballistas at the ready.
and we have ballistas, so it could be worse.
I just want to go on record and say I'm not concerned in the slightest.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I feel confident I can take out at least half. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and you have fucking support
This
from
is a
above.
run, straight away run.
I just have to go in and do like Thunderwave and some shit.
I'm curious to see what you guys do, honestly.
Other than win.
Other than win.
I can't wait to see like all the spiders that come out too.
This is the easiest way to clear a dungeon. We knock really loud.
Use their legs,
That's the
their
answer.
teeth.
I'll be right back.
have to. I'll live in a tiny hut for 8 hours.
Yeah, so I had originally given the door like 75 health
yeah.
because it's a freaking sturdy door. I'm like, oh, to get 75 health. You literally got it down to like 32, and that was it. And when I just said fuck it, and it's like, okay, he's using chromatic. Screw it.
It's so funny.
I'm like, this is taking too long, so I'm like, okay, he just hits the door falls.
Well, I had the realization at the end there that my wizard hat lets me use any cantrip, and I have Mage Hand, which can lift up clock doors from behind it with.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
You just want to
forgot-
watch.
I forgot I had a wizard hat. That does that.
Well, next time, I guess.
Yep. Mage Hand bitch slaps one.
That's funny to me.
It's alright. I have AoE spells.
I'm just picturing like the ghouls are gonna start charging y'all, and the first one in the group of them is just gonna have a like spectral hand just come up and bitch slap them.